Good evening. I'm Tom Grealish, a proud graduate of the Palumbo Donahue School of Business and a member of Duquesne University's Board of Directors. Tonight we celebrate a century of business education from a higher perspective. What does that mean? Here's what a few of my fellow alumni had to say.
I'm one of 4 generations of Monteverdes. 2 have come through the Duquesne programs. About 20 of us are legacies here.
So my mom actually went to Duquesne University. She got her master's in education.
Everybody who comes to Duquesne is really ingrained into a much larger family than the one they came from. I think what was great about the business school is it got you to do a lot of different courses outside of your major. You had the core curriculum. Classes like business law really stick with me to this day.
The main thing that set Duquesne apart from me was I was able to actually double major and complete my education in 4 years.
My area of concentration was marketing and finance. It was a logical fit. Finance, I have a math mind, so I love that part of it. Marketing, I love to be around people and I like the sales aspect.
At the end of the class when you were graduating, you had to take a comprehensive exam. And this was for all the business school. And they were all together, but it was 4 hours. At the end of the 4 hours, there were 4 kids in the class. They were all the accounting kids. And that's how difficult it was.
If you enjoy a course and you enjoy the professor, it's probably going to leave a long-term memory.
I really felt a connection with the faculty. I remember sitting in class the initial months and being somewhat surprised and amazed that the faculty seemed to be rooting for me and my success as much as I was for myself.
I would describe Duquesne to someone maybe that didn't know Duquesne as a small school in a big city with a lot of heart.
I had 2 awesome experiences to study abroad. First, I went on the European study abroad trip. We went to Ireland, Austria, Hungary, and England. Then within the South America trip, we went to Argentina, Chile, Peru, and Uruguay.
The summer before my senior year, I interned for PNC Bank as a financial analyst intern there. It was a great experience. I was working in the retail banking corporate reporting area. Learned a lot about what it was like to actually work in corporate America.
The internship was between my junior and senior year for about 10 weeks. And at the conclusion of that, I was given an opportunity for full-time employment, of which I took and signed right then. So I went into my senior year knowing I already had a job.
I grew in my knowledge of investing and the business world, and I also grew into who I wanted to be.
Duquesne has an awesome reputation. I know I still wear my red ring.
At PNC Bank, we have a very formal internship program, and Duquesne is one of the #1 schools we go to looking for candidates.
The reputation, even in 5 short years, I think has just continued to grow. National recognition for our undergraduate and MBA programs. Employers around the Pittsburgh region and across the country are really starting to notice Duquesne graduates.
I felt 100% confident upon graduation going into the workforce.
I did have some offers to join an accounting firm and things like that, but basically I was going to the Steelers and there wasn't much that could compete with that.
And many business leaders in Pittsburgh are Duquesne graduates that come and visit the school. So you're not just here for 4 years, you're here for a lifetime.
The 2 major firms that I've worked for the bulk of my career, both Deloitte Consulting and PNC Bank, I've been allowed the opportunity to be one of the leads that comes back and does the recruiting in the undergraduate school.
Yeah, I do come back to campus quite a bit, mainly for the Board of Governors, and we also come back as a company, H.J. Heinz, for recruiting events.
Duquesne really gave me the foundation for my life, and I want to pass that on to other students.
Being in the business environment, your morals and your ethics are tested every day. And I believe that Duquesne more than prepared me for that.
The business school is really big on their ethical standards. I think that's really what sets this school apart from many others, especially in this day and age. Ethics is the end-all be-all in the business world.
I think almost in any position in life, you have to be able to deal with people. And I learned how to deal with professors, other students, the leadership of the organization, and also the business community.
Becoming an ambassador, it was late in my career, of course, but it was really a great challenge, very interesting, met all kind of people, and I think that being able to think back at Duquesne and your integrity is involved in what you do and what you have to do as an ambassador. You're really a diplomat, and Duquesne handled that very well.
The good thing that hasn't changed is the mission of the school and the mission of the university. It's still going to be constant. It's still going to be there for the next 100 years.
You're not just a number at Duquesne, you actually are a person. And the relationships you build here, I think, will help you be a better person and also be a better professional.
It's just so clear to me that Duquesne must be doing something right for all of those generations to continue to choose Duquesne.
The impact that it made to my family is 4 generations strong.
I've been involved with a lot of schools, both here and in Ireland and really others, and Duquesne ranks what they do very, very well, and I just praise them and just wish them all the best.